all right. What is going on, all you sorcerers out there? This is your boy Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming. Welcome back to another Disney Sorcerers Arena DSA, my friends. Today, we're going to be going over the topics that are right over here on left side of your screen there. Okay, so we're gonna go through all those today. We're gonna do an account review, talk about the kingdom characters, downtown villains characters, 2 events going on currently, one that ends today, and trials, sorcerer's trials, something that is not in the game yet. We're talking about a little bit. I don't know too much about it, but we will talk about it. All right, my friends, let's get right over to it right now. So we're going to start off with our review of my collection that I currently have. So let's get right into it. So over here in my collection, I currently have 27 out of 70 characters. So right now I have Shan Yu, who is at gear tier 5 and 4 stars. I'm actually able to level up another one of his abilities right now, but I'm not going to do that. I'll show you why here in a little bit. We got Aladdin, who's gear tier 4 and 5 stars right now. Been farming this guy as well, and so I got both his basic and his special to level 2 already. We got Jangles the Clown, part of that downtown villains. He is 4 stars, gear tier 4. Syndrome is 4 stars, gear tier 4 as well. You see I got his basic and special both at level 2. Big Bad Wolf is gear tier 4, 4 stars. Basic and special also at level 2. Jasmine, gear tier 4, 4 stars as well. Same thing, basic and special I've both got at level 2 right now. Special and passive are both at level 1. Sorcerer's Arena Mickey, we've got his basic at level 2. Need to get his special and his special 2 is at level 2 as well. Special 1 is still at level 1. He's gear tier 4 as well and 4 stars. Then we got Buzz Lightyear here, basic and special number 1, both at level 2, gear tier 4, 4 stars. We did get that new skin of his, which is looking very nice if I do say so myself. Moving on, we got Pete. Just have his special at level 2. He's gear tier 4 as well, and also at 4 stars. Ariel is at 3 stars, gear tier 4, basic and special 1, both at level 2. Genie, all of his abilities are currently at level 1, but he is gear tier 4 and 4 stars. Ian, haven't really done a lot of work on Ian. He is gear tier 4 right now, 3 stars. Did upgrade his basic to level 2, but that's really about it. Haven't leveled him here lately, kind of sitting at 32 still. Sully, we do have unlocked. Everyone kind of gets him unlocked at the beginning. Looks like we could probably take him to gear tier 4, but I'm not going to waste those abilities, or I mean those materials on him right now. Basic and special are both at level 2. Needed him early in the game. Dr. Facilia, we just got my friend here unlocked today. Got him up to gear tier level 40. Trying to get him to gear tier 4. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we're gonna be a little short here. We may be able to get this real quick. Let's see here. Dog's going nuts on his new toy right now. 14. Let's do a refresh. 15. Oh, there we go, level 41. 17. 19. So close. Oh, just give me the 20. There we go. And then we need 4 of these. 2. I do spend some crystals on this, guys. I do spend some crystals, as you guys can see here. It is very important to get these guys to tier 4. It's actually a pretty big thing, but there we go. He's at tier 4. We just unlocked his leadership there, and so now we can actually start working on him, his abilities and things like that. So this is a chance to throw the heart card. What does the heart card do? Wild card, inflict offense down. So you can do the wild card there. Special, grant shield worth 10% of target's maximum health. That's the life drain there. Transform. 1 turn, 20% defense reduction while affected by polymorph frog, and then it goes down to 10%, 20%, then 10%. Add an additional 10% reduction there. So I'll probably do this. I think the heart card is where it makes you attack inflict charm for 1 turn. Attack your own team. So Dr. Facilier, definitely needed him to gear tier 4. We do have Woody unlocked. We've been doing the Toy Story event at 3 stars. Haven't done too much with him. He's at gear tier 3. Jack Sparrow we got unlocked finally, is one of the farms currently, also at gear tier 3. Same Rafiki, we got him through the Simba event, also gear tier 3, 2 stars. Yzma I'm no longer working on, she's just sitting in the back. Barley I haven't worked on either. We will still need to work on his gear and stuff like that for once this event comes back around. Oogie Boogie, haven't really worked on him too much lately. He is at gear tier 3 as well on 2 stars. Same with Captain Hook. These are all the characters I got early in the game. Demona I'm no longer working on right now, as I got Dr. Facilier. Elastigirl, now she's going to be needed. I definitely need to work on her. She's currently at gear tier 3. I need to work on getting her to gear tier 4. She does have a leadership now that she didn't have at first. Already got a rework going on, so teammates gain 2% bonus crit chance. Incredible hero characters instead gain 14% crit chance. So she's going to make your team stronger, hit harder there with that. Gaston, haven't worked on him either. He's just kind of chilling right now, gear tier 3. Then we got Simba here. He's a great tank actually in the game, but I haven't really worked on Wild's characters yet. I got him through the event for the Scar event. So we'll continue to work on him and farm him through that event as it comes back up. And then Merida, who's also Wild's character. Haven't done too much with her, also gear tier 3. She's only 1 star right now. I'm not farming her at the moment. We have gotten Jessie through the Toy Story event, but I haven't leveled her up yet. Same there as well. So those are the characters that I have unlocked. Spells, I've got Duke Kaboom currently unlocked. We've got the Infinity Sided Die, which helps with helpful effects for the most part, random helpful effects. Magical Meteor, and the Headless Horseman. I do like using as well as Trigger's Tower. So those are the spells that I have unlocked. I do enjoy using the Meteor and the Headless Horseman for the most part. Duke Kaboom is pretty good as well, as far as how those attack, but these two I typically use on a daily basis over in my arenas and stuff like that, which is Sorcerer's Tournament and PvP. Tower of Endurance, I am currently trying to work on tier 2 here with downtown characters required. I will say these towers are a little tough to get through. Survivability is definitely key. So we'll be working through to try to get through this as we go along. Continue to work on gear currently for a lot of those downtown characters. Over in Grand Campaign, I'm 153 out of 189. I can tell you by far, and the only reason I'm at a player level lock right now, doing Kingdom characters has been a big help for this survivability wise. You can see all the 3 stars that I've gotten through here to be able to get through this. So that's been great. I will say, as you're going through this, I would stop here at Syndrome until you get him unlocked. You're going to want to eventually get him to 5 stars. But the same with Pete. Stop at Pete. Once you get to Pete, get him unlocked after you unlock Syndrome. And once you get to the Big Bad Wolf, you're going to want to do the same thing. And Jangles, you're going to do the same thing. you'll stop there. And then once you get to Dr. Facilier, you're going to do the same thing there as well. These are all going to be pretty critical characters. Those guys are part of the Downtown Villains team. So you're definitely going to want to farm those guys. Heroes campaign I've been kind of saving for today just to kind of see where we can get, if we can progress a little bit farther here, for sure, and go through some of these elites and stuff like that. So we'll do that here in a little bit, kind of in the background as we're talking about some other stuff. And then we've got Villains campaign, kind of the same thing. Villains campaign is definitely a little tougher than the Heroes campaign, I will say. But I just got Dr. Facilier, and we're going to see how that works out for us. All right. So that's my progress right now. Sorcerer's Tournament, I am currently, my rank is 306. Able to climb fairly easily, to be honest with you, and I'll show you a battle right now using Kingdom. So we're actually going to start talking about Kingdom as we're doing this now. So let's get over to our Kingdom team. I got them saved right here. I am using Genie in here. Now you can also use Ariel. She's going to give you some survivability. Won't need her for this particular battle. But Shan Yun is going to be huge for this team. To show you guys kind of what the gameplay looks like, what the strategy is, and things like that. Placement is pretty big. You're gonna see I've got my tank all the way over here where Jasmine is. So we're gonna start off with the Eagle here, which is gonna give defense down for 2 turns. And this team's all about speed. And then we're gonna do Mickey's special here, get some slow, see if we can get some slow on the battlefield. We got a couple here. And we should be able to knock out Buzz here. See if we can get this on. Perfect. So let's get our taunt up. I'm gonna place it right here next to Aladdin. It's gonna be the optimal place. Mickey isn't that strong over here, and neither is I tend to use Shan Yun in most of my like PvP battles. But there you go, you saw Shan Yun. We used his special 2. Now we're going to be able to attack again. He immediately gets turn meter there. I want to silence Ariel here. Didn't get the silence, but let's see if we can remove some turn meter. Ooh, she's almost out of here. Let's go ahead and get rid of Sully. There we go, got that evasion. Gonna call Jasmine there to assist. Let's get rid of Ariel. There we go, got evasion there as well. And we should be pretty good to go here. Pretty much auto the rest of this. So right now, that's how this goes. Kingdom is very good. They're nice and fast with using Shan Yun there. A lot of synergy with the slow, with Aladdin's basic. Aladdin is a very good damage dealer in this game. Shan Yun is a very good damage dealer in this game as well. So that is going great. Now let's talk a little bit more about Kingdom as we go over here into our collection. Kingdom characters are going to be the characters I'd say you want to definitely farm first. Most of these guys are going to be heroes for the most part. They're going to give you the most survivability when it comes to the game, as far as progressing on a consistent basis through these different modes, to be honest with you. So Shan Yun you're going to find for the most part over here in the tournament exchange, and so you're definitely going to want to go ahead and farm him first. There he is. Now I've got him unlocked and we're pretty close to 5 stars, but I did change over to Mordu to get him unlocked. I'll go back to Shan Yun. Reason being, Mordu is a great tank, but he's Wild's characters, he's not Kingdom. So we got our Shan Yun, who's a leader. You're using him for his leadership for sure. And so this is a great character here. He's going to give a lot of speed. Sense weakness, Kingdom teammates gain the following: 8% bonus speed, which is huge, and that's why this team is so good. Now we're also using Aladdin, who you will continue to use. Street Rat Strike. Jeez. It's going to deal 50% bonus damage if the target is affected by slow or stun. Now, Carpet Ride is going to give, or Carpet is going to go through and be able to do slow. Mickey's going to be able to do slow with his special as well. Special number 2, spell binding swirlpool. So he's got a chance to actually deal 30% chance to inflict slow for 2 turns. Carpet is 1 turn, so that's why we're using this team. The slow, we're going to slow down the other team. We're giving our team more turn meter. And then Jasmine is going to be kind of like, she's your tank, really, to be honest with you. With Raja, being able to summon Raja and actually use him as a tank, he's going to gain taunt for 2 turns, taking the heat off the rest of the team. She's also able to do some cleansing. Once you get this ability to level 2, it can cleanse 2. I think it is cleanse continuous, grant continuous heal, restoring health. Cleanse 1 random effect. You get an additional random effect at level 2, so you can cleanse 2 random effects. And it's also going to do a little bit of healing to help you with that as well. And then Genie also cleanses. So plus Aladdin, Jasmine, and Genie are all going to be needed for the Jafar event. So working on Genie is not a big problem. But Genie also has, I believe, where he does some cleansing if teammate were defeated. Instead, restore 522 health to them. So he's going to help kind of save a teammate from dying here. If affected teammate is Aladdin, grant haste for 2 turns, grant offense up for 2 turns. This ability can only be activated once per battle. So only have once. It's going to save 1 character. As you go up to level 2, it's going to give you additional 10% health. He does have a cleanse. I think it's hat trick. Yeah, cleanse 1 harmful effect on target teammate to transfer all harmful effects removed by cleanse with their durations refreshed to a random opponent, which is very, very nice actually. Then you go up to a 30% chance to apply a copy all harmful effects to a second random opponent. And then plus 1 harmful effects removed by cleanse. So you can cleanse up to 2 harmful effects off of one of your characters and be able to transfer those over. So Genie's a great character, a pretty good character as well, and he fits that kingdom. Now if you don't have Genie, a great character to use in the meantime is going to be Ariel. You get her at the beginning. She's great for survivability. She's able to heal her team. Her basic actually can chain off of slows, so fits perfectly in that kingdom team. She just doesn't get the speed up from Shan Yun, which is fine. She also has a leadership ability that's going to actually give you 8% bonus maximum health. So going through things like towers, she can be very, very helpful. So yeah, that is all about that's the that's the kingdom characters that we've been talking about that you definitely want to actually farm. Now let's go over to downtown villains, specifically downtown villains. This is the team you're going to want until you can get Zerg unlocked, and you're gonna need 5-star downtown villains characters in order to unlock Zerg once this event comes back around. Zerg, man, I faced this dude over during the challenge that came around for the ability mats, and he is tough, I must say. He is tough. So this is all going to be through an event which currently isn't active and you can't get them right now, but one of the first ones you're going to want to get for the time being is going to be Syndrome, and get him up to 5 stars. You can find him over in Grand Campaign as well as the Heroes Campaign. And so you're going to want to be able to get him. This team's going to be good against Heroes specifically. His leadership is going to be able to give villain teammates are going to receive a bonus 4% chance to deal a critical strike. So he's only really going to be good from a leadership standpoint in a full villain team. And so that's why we're doing this team. So we got Jingles the Clown. He's going to be your tank. All right. Which you're going to get through his special Ring the Bell. Gain taunt for 1 turn. And this team really works off of harmful effects. So the more harmful effects you have, the more damage you're going to deal and stuff like that. he's got his birthday party special, which allows him to actually use these balloons, and the balloons are going to give different things here that they can possibly get as far as harmful effects are concerned. So we got Jingles the Clown there, and again, he's going to be found over in Grand Campaign as well as the Heroes Campaign. And then you've got Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf has pretty much an instant defeat here with the Big Bad Punch. This is great. It has a chance to deal up to 445 damage to target opponent, 50% bonus critical strike chance if target's health is below 70%, guaranteed to deal a critical strike if target's health is below 50%. So he can pretty much one-shot characters, especially if they are heroes, which is fantastic. Huff and Puff is going to deal an AoE damage. Essentially, it's going to inflict defense down for 2 turns, guaranteed to inflict defense down on opponent hero characters. So it's going to do it on hero characters for sure. Then you got In Sheep's Clothing, which we've gone over some of this. This stuff is going to deal a lot of damage, be able to restore health to this character. Then you got his passive Heroic Grudge, which damage dealt against hero characters is increased by 25%. So this team is great to use against heroes specifically. You got Pete here. He does a lot of damage as well. Able to do some 50% bonus critical strike chance against opponents affected by defense down once you get that to level 2, which we have not yet. Get him. This is going to have a 30% chance to inflict defense down. So with this, he's going to perform his basic brute strength. A random teammate will assist. 20% chance for an additional teammate to assist. If assisting teammate is a villain, they gain offense up for 1 turn. All of them are going to be villains, so they're going to get that offense up. And you have a 30% chance to inflict defense down on target enemy for 2 turns. So this team is all about a lot of damage, especially against heroes for the most part. Then you got Dr. Facilier, who has a leadership as well, Evil Deeds. Downtown villain teammates are going to gain potency, 8% potency. And so he's got his Tarot Toss, which has got a chance to be able to inflict different harmful effects. So offense down, defense down, or slow. With a wild card, heart card, inflict charm for 1 turn. And we go up to 50% damage there. Friends on the other side, grant target teammate life drain for 2 turns, and target teammate gains taunt for 2 turns. So he can make you taunt. Transformation Central, inflict polymorph frog on the target opponent for 1 turn. Once you get to level 2, he's going to 20% defense reduction while affected by polymorph, and then 10% add additional 10%, so up to 30% defense reduction when you're a frog, when you change him to a frog. Then you guys passive Dark Redemption. An opponent or teammate being defeated, restore 282 health to this character and to all teammates. Restore 15% bonus health per downtown villain teammate. So he's going to be in the downtown villain team, which is going to allow him to actually gain an additional 15% bonus health. Once you get to level 2, 30% chance to grant continuous healing to downtown teammates. So he's going to help with the survivability of the downtown villains team. And let's show you how this team works. We're going to go in and just do a regular battle over in Villains Campaign, so you guys can kind of see how this works. Now I need to get this tier unlocked to tier 3 for Genie, actually. And so let's change out the Mona here for Dr. Facilier. And actually we're going to put Big Bad Wolf in the back here. So let's your placement does matter. I'm gonna put Big Bad Wolf back here. I'm gonna put Jangles back here, my tank. because I want the least amount of opportunity to hit some of my weaker characters like Dr. Facilier. So Big Bad Wolf has self heal. That's why we have him back here. Pete is pretty tanky. That's why we have him here. So if we get one of the flanking attacks, it's going to hit Pete and Jingles. If we get the row attack, it's going to hit Jingles and Big Bad Wolf. So we're minimizing the amount of damage that's going to happen here. So let's go into this battle, and we can go through and show how these guys go and work up against these characters. Now eventually you're going to want to take Syndrome out for, like I said, Zerg. Zerg is one of the best characters in the game by far. All right, let's take this auto off. All right, so let's do a nice AoE here. There's some crits, very nice. Another AoE by Syndrome. All right, Jangles, we're going to go ahead and we're going to taunt with Jangles. Let's turn this guy into a frog. All right, this is the one that you can call people to assist. All right, Dr. Facilier there assisted. Let's do basic there. He's dead. He's gone. Syndrome special. We'll just do basic here with Jangles. He goes crazy there, man. We're just gonna basic. We got another round to go here. Oh, look at all that damage that Big Bad Wolf does. All right, let's do some random cards. Got some defense down there. All right, so I can't remember. Does this do additional defense down? No. So let's just hit there. 20% chance if it's with a harmful effect, so we can stun. Let's see if we can stun. No stun. All right, that does a bunch of damage. This should annihilate. No, we didn't get the annihilate. Pretty close. All right, there's the health. You saw that health go up. That's from Dr. Facilier. So this is just great here. We're gonna heal up again once this guy's dead. Look at that. Look at all that health that's being gained. All right, let's do our special here. There's some health. Let's do some wolf in sheep's clothing. Nice big hit there. All right, we've got a taunt going on. Let's taunt ourselves over here on Jangles for 2 turns. They got a lot of health there. Jangles hit our teammate there. There's that charm. It's okay. We're gonna regain a lot of our health back here. Look at all these AoEs going on, but look at that. All the damage. Dr. Facilier is helping us survive, and this team is great. Check that out. I know this is just PvE, but having that type of essentially survivability Dr. Facility grants there is fantastic. So let's go over to Tower, right? Tower of Endurance is a big one that we can use here. So villain, hero. This has a lot of heroes in it. This tower, like I said, requires downtown heroes. So let's go to our save teams. We're gonna go to this team. I need to redo this. Dr. Facilier. And we're gonna save this. This is our downtown villains team right there. Boom. All right. Still using Syndrome's actual leadership here because of the additional crit chance. We're gonna hit a lot harder here. Now I believe this one's on auto. I'm gonna take it off auto here just so you guys can see what we're doing. Yeah. All right, there we go. So he's got the continuous damage. That's what that is there. Let's do Big Bad Wolves. Boom, look at that. Again, this mode survivability is huge because as you continue to go up, these teams get harder and harder. There's some a little bit like retribution there going on. All right, so let's do this here. Got my wrong spells here. It's okay. There we go. Got rid of one character. Let's put this guy up. All right, we need to get a taunt going on here. So let's go ahead and ring the alarm, ring that bell. There we go. Look at that. That tower gets additional turns, by the way. All right, I want to get rid of this hothead here. He is problematic for sure. All right. Check that out. We're pretty much back up to full health, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that survivability. Downtown villains, man, are huge. And if you're coming up against a whole bunch of heroes over in over here in the tournament, Sorcerer's Tournament, that's going to help out a lot as far as going through those. So that is our downtown team there, downtown villains. You're going to get those guys to at least 5 stars and continue to take them up so that you can actually unlock Zerg, who is the biggest damage dealer, one of the biggest damage dealers in this game, and he's going to be huge in that team. All right, moving on to the Incredibles event. This event has been absolutely fantastic. Now, I've already gone through and done mine. It's up for 7 days. You're able to get Mr. Incredible here, which is fantastic. You're going to want to start farming eventually. Excuse me. Elastigirl. You're going to be able to get Violet here in this this tier 2 here. But you're going to need Mr. Incredible for this. And as you go on, it tells you all the requirements that you're going to need: 2-star, 2+ star, 1-star, 3-star, 4-star, and whatnot. This is going to also require Elastigirl. So you're going to unlock this whole entire family. 7+ star, so tier 7. So this is going to be an overtime thing. You only get 2 chances per. Assuming as you go up, you're going to get some better abilities there. Better chances for drops, I'm sorry. So this is going to unlock dash tokens on this one. Once you get Elastigirl, Mr. Incredible, and Violet unlocked, you're able to do that. Dash tokens, dash tokens, dash tokens. And you got the baby as well, Jack token. So this looks like it's going to be a fun team possibly for the Incredibles. Let's look at the full team because we can actually do that here. And they should be downtown heroes, which is going to be nice as well. There's the Incredibles. So there we go. So we're gonna have a full actual Incredible team that we're gonna be able to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The full family. With looks like Elastigirl is going to be the leader. Use your powers. Like I said, this is going to give you the additional 14%, getting 14% bonus instead. So you have Elastigirl there. Mr. Incredible also has a leadership actually. They're going to do tenacity, so he's going to make them stronger. And that's got a level 2 to it. Level 2, an Incredible hero teammate gains a harmful effect, 50% chance to restore health to that teammate. So he's going to do survivability. Mr. Incredible is with his leadership. Elastigirl is going to give you more damage. Dash here, looks like he's going to be pretty quick here, which is awesome. So this is going to be a fun team, I think. I may actually spend some money on this team. We got Jack. Oh man, he's got all of his different specials. Look at that. This is awesome. All the things he becomes. Jack of all trades. On the start turn, start 50% chance to gain guaranteed critical offense up or speed up for 1 turn. Gain 10% base potency per Incredible hero ally. So you're gonna want to be using the hero allies for sure to get Jack up there, man. Pew Pew polymorph unlocks this ability. So he goes to Monster Jack, up to 150 damage to target opponent, inflict vulnerable. Then you got Metal Jack, deal damage, inflict stun for 2 turns, and plus 50% damage dealt. So instead attack target opponent with one of Jack's randomly selected powers. So it's going to randomly select between those 2. That's fantastic. Jack attack. Unlocks this ability, deals up to 125 damage to target opponent over 3 hits, convert up to 1 harmful effect on each target to opposite harmful effects, inflict continuous damage, which is always nice, and then you're going to add on damage dealt. So this team looks like it's going to be really, really fun. To be honest with you, I love the Incredibles. I may spend some money on this to get all these guys unlocked. To at least have them ready to be all unlocked. So she looks like, okay, she's restoring health and stuff like that. I figured she's going to be more of a support character, which she definitely is. She's got a force field, grant all teammates defense up. So she's going to be more of a supportive character here. So you're going to want to make sure she's not in the way. Probably has a lower health and things like that. As far as those are concerned. So this looks like a really, really fun team. I would probably use these guys on defense if you have Mr. Incredible over in what is this, Club Conquest, and maybe even Sorcerer's Tournament, because people aren't going to see it. If you're going to spend some money on it, get them unlocked, get them up to tier 4, put them over on your defense in Sorcerer's Tournament, maybe a good idea actually. So that's the Incredibles. Pretty excited about that. Let me know what you guys think down below. Now we got Toy Story Showdown is starting to end here, and your chance to be able to get Bo Peep is coming to a close. I saw some gameplay on this with Bo Peep. It looks fun, but I don't know how much I like it. Now this right here, Bucket of Soldiers, I've seen this. This thing is ridiculous. I played against it over in PvP. That Bucket of Soldiers is pretty dope. I still need 10 more, and today's the last day. We got 10 hours. We may have to find a way to actually get that unlocked through some of the store items that they have available potentially. So you got the Incredible Team Bundle here, so you can get everyone but Jack, it looks like. So 10 shards here. He needs 80. Now it unlocks Violet for you. It's gonna get Elastigirl up as far as star count, and that's gonna unlock Mr. Incredible and probably take him up to the next star count as well. So that's for 50 bucks, plus you're gonna get 9 more, 500 crystals, or gems. I mean, they call them gems, not crystals. 500 gems. So if you're spending in this, if you're spending in this game, some of this stuff may be pretty important to you. I'm currently actually, there we go, Toy Story spells. So yeah, you got a chance, 7 to 90. So it doesn't actually guarantee. Doesn't actually guarantee. So some of these bundles are pretty worth it, I'd say. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how I feel about the Toy Story team yet. They're probably really good, to be honest with you, but just from what I've seen, not too sure how I feel about it. I am curious about these Incredibles, to be honest with you. So you got a Dash bundle here, which is going to also give you 5 times ultimate chest tokens. Awesome. Mr. Incredible bundle, Violet bundle, you got Elastigirl bundle as well. And you can unlock Bo Peep if you want, 50 bucks to unlock her yourself. There's some nice bundles going on here. Toy Story, like I said, it's been a pretty nice event. For what I've actually unlocked, I've been able to get down to Let's Be Friends and just do tier 1 here. Obviously you got it all the way up to what is this, 8? Yeah, tier 8, to be honest with you. So I haven't gotten there yet. When this event comes back around, hopefully I can. So hopefully I can. Still need quite a few shards for Woody and Buzz, as well as Jesse. So all right, one other thing I saw earlier today, I unlocked, well, not earlier today, but this week, I was in the exchange and I'm like, what is this thing? This is Sorcerer's Tournament currency, which we haven't got yet. And these are Sorcerer Stones. And the Sorcerer Stones are used to increase different stats. Increase offense by 5% when held by a character. This one does speed. This is the same thing, Topaz, and then the Emerald is recovery. So if we go over to our characters real quick, there's a little piece at the bottom here, right here, that you can go in and actually increase with a Sorcerer's Stone, which is crazy. So obviously, like someone like Sean Yu, you're gonna want to increase his speed for sure. But yeah, you can craft these different things. It looks like that requires gear tier 6. How do I craft? Ooh. Yeah, right now these are just going to be in Sorcerer's Exchange. So most of the stuff you're not going to be able to get right now. It's like stuff that's coming. They're rare items and things like that. Tier 3 Sorcerer's Stone. So we haven't gotten there yet. But what it's called is Sorcerer's Trials. In order to start farming these, I think it's going to be pretty important that you farm this stuff in order to increase speeds here. Look at that. Speed 123, 117, 112. So this is going to be pretty big here to craft these Sorcerer's Stones to ensure that you are maximizing your characters based off of what they do. So it's going to be very interesting when we get this. This is going to be kind of like mods, to be honest with you. Like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes has mods. That's what that's going to be. So very interested in seeing what that's going to be like. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So we're gonna get ready to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. To be honest with you, it's been a nice day. Definitely appreciate you guys actually coming out and hanging out with us today. I hope you really enjoyed the video. I really do. I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Let me know what you think about Disney Sorcerer's Arena. Let me know what you thought about the topics. Let me know where I can improve, to be honest with you. I greatly appreciate that as well. Any comments that can help me improve as well, let me know down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you smash that subscription button. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. And until next time, my friends, we're gonna go ahead and throw up those deuces. Peace out, y'all.